The Sean Wood Show is brought to you by Chickabiddy Frozen Yogurt, Coach Wood's favorite frozen treat. The Citizens Bank, Morehead's only locally owned bank. Larry Fannin Chevrolet Buick GMC, serving the area for more than 60 years. Santa for Builders, Paving and Sealing of West Liberty. Quality work at affordable prices. That's how we roll. The Kentucky Pain Institute, specialist in spine and joint relief. U.S. Bank, a financial partner of Morehead State University. Eagle Finance, making loans to people, not credit scores. And by the Commercial Bank of West Liberty, committed to the rebuilding of our community.
Hi everyone, and welcome into this edition of the Sean Wood Show from the campus of Morehead State University and the studios here at Breckenridge Hall. As always, alongside the Eagle basketball coach, I'm David Patrick. And Sean, what a great game against Belmont Thursday night, and another sign that your team is really playing well right now when it matters.
Well, David, it was so heartbreaking, and I got so into it, and I was so disappointed that our guys played so hard for about 37 minutes and just couldn't find a way to finish it. And it was so disheartening because I told the guys before, it hurts when you give everything you got.
Sure.
And this is supposed to hurt. You know, we got a team that on the ropes that in our place that's probably been dominating and embarrassing the league thus far. And we actually dominated them for most of the game and just couldn't hang on down the stretch and do the right things to finish the game. But I'm very pleased at our progress in our guys. I mean, you know, I told the guys we played hard enough. I can't be mad at that, but we got to continue to get better mentally in finishing the games, because at the end of the day, you still got to win the basketball game.
Stay with us when we come back. Highlights of Morehead's game with Belmont at Johnson Arena. That's next right here on the Sean Wood Show. Welcome back into the Sean Wood Show. A tough loss at Johnson Arena as Morehead State falls to Belmont 64-63. But Sean, what a game. And for the most part, you dominated the best team in the OVC.
Well, our guys were ready to play. I mean, they stepped up to the plate, and we kind of bust them in the mouth first and put them back on their heels, and that was very, very gratifying to see. You know, the big key of the game was this guy here going down. That kind of, you know, hurt us a little bit, but for the most part, we got every shot we wanted. We dominated them on the glass. We cut them. We sliced them. We made shots. We defended them. We turned them over. You know, but in the second half, we just didn't have that same sizzle as we did in the first half, and we weren't as crisp. But, you know, Chad Pathimus, another double-double, you know, with 11 points and 10 rebounds. You know, look at that hustle right there. I mean, we just out-hustled them. You know, Drew making a good play, dishing it off to Chad, I think. No, that was good. He finished that one. We just was ready, David. And you know, we had a great week of practice after a good road trip. And, you know, we were down last night, you know, and I walked back in the locker room after I dressed the team and went and done the radio show that, hey, no, it's not over.
Sure.
You know, we let this one get away, but by God, we can't do that anymore. You know what I mean? We can't play this hard and play this good and not come up with a great game. I mean, not come up with a victory. It was Devon Axon playing with great confidence, you know, and like I said before, we're going to go as, you know, as he goes.
Great hustle right here. One of those 50-50 balls you get and get the three-pointer out.
Exactly, and that's Bakari Turner, bang, knocking it down, and he was feeling real good about himself in the first half. He had 16 points in the first half alone. And I don't think he scored again in the second half. And this kid here is the real deal. You know, Ian Clark, maybe the best guard in the OVC, and he showed why last night, hitting big shot after big shot.
20 points.
And this is what I told our guys. We cannot have turnovers because they make you pay. And that's what they did. You know, we can't have low major plays because in order to beat Belmont, you can't have low major plays or they'll just slice you up. And that's the reason why they're embarrassing the league right now, because every team in the league is making a lot of low major plays.
Sean Bakari's playing really well right now.
He's playing with a lot of confidence, David. And, you know, junior college players, like I told you, it takes him a little time to get it. And he's starting to get it now offensively and defensively. And here's a great dish to Chad right there for a dunk by Drew.
Love that play. Hey. When your bigs get involved like that and make the extra pass,
no doubt about it.
Makes life easy on a
coach.
coach.
No doubt about it. And, you know, you don't have to draw up a play all the time. You know, sometimes players got to go make plays, and I thought we did that a lot last night. Crafty point guard, gets it over. This is what they do. They drive you, keep you on your heels, and they hit all open shots.
The extra pass.
Yes, sir.
They had an open look from the corner, but they had a better look.
Had a better look. Yes, sir. Here's another one. Drive, back door, got us.
Just fundamental basketball.
Fundamental basketball. Another driving kick.
Patience.
That's what they do. Another one.
That one hurt.
That was the big one, David.
That one hurt. Belmont with possession again. And once again, 3 ball from the wing as time's expiring.
That was the dagger.
That was the dagger. That was the dagger. But Sean, you have a chance here. Last 10 seconds of the game, take us through it.
Well, you know, we draw up a play, and that wasn't the play that we drew up. You know, and Devon kind of just had a mental lapse, and you got to be able to execute down the stretch, and that was what I was more disappointed in. Senior point guards got to be able to orchestrate and execute the play down the stretch, and we didn't do that, and that was the game.
Desperation heave from Devon, close but falls short.
Right.
Tough loss, and you can see it on your players' faces. But Sean, that's a good thing.
It is a good thing.
Because it hurts, and that's what you want to see.
That's exactly what you want to see, but you know, we got to stop letting games like this get away. You know, we let one at Austin Peay get away.
That's right.
And we let this one get away. We got to be better at finishing games, especially big games, down the stretch when they're crucial. When the crucial moments come, we got to step up to the plate and be better.
Right.
Because it's so frustrating to dominate a team throughout the game and then all of a sudden give it up. And that's what hurts more than anything. So we got to do a better job of finishing games down the stretch. And hopefully this is the last one that we let get away like that.
Sure. Stay with us. When we come back, we'll talk about the road trip sweep of Southeast Missouri and UT Martin and highlights from the Martin game. That's next right here on The Sean Woods Show. Welcome back into the Sean Woods Show. A big confidence boost for the MSU basketball team, the recent road trip to Southeast Missouri and UT Martin. And Sean, anytime you can get a sweep on a road trip, that's a big deal.
No doubt about it, especially in conference play. And I thought our guys played exceptionally well, and we're starting to get some contributions from some guys that we hadn't gotten from, and that was Khalil Owens coming back, and also Bruce Reed. Here's our dribble lead, and that's a good play right there by Devon getting the ball in. I thought Devon played exceptionally well in this game, and there's Khalil giving us some significant minutes in that basketball game.
Well, Khalil was really good. 8 of 9 from the field, 16 points in 15 minutes.
Right, and look, there's Devon. You know, he's getting better, You know, and I'm riding him as hard as I've ridden any point guard I've ever coached. You know, keeping his confidence up, but keeping him humble at the same time. And that's been a task, but he stepped up to the plate. And all of our guys are overachieving right now. People are saying, Coach, why are you so hard on your guys? Why are you going? Because in order for us to have a chance with what we got, we have to be overachievers. We got to be able to outplay, out-tough other teams. That's the only chance we got. And, you know, that's the reason why I am the way I am. You know, we don't have the personnel that the top teams have. So we got to outwork them.
But that's what, you know, going back to your college days at Kentucky, that's what the Sean Woods and the Richie Farmers and the John Pelfreys and the Darren Feldhouses of the world did.
Right.
Was out-effort people.
Exactly. And that was great execution right there against the 2-3 zone, getting the ball to the high post and then to the short corner for a layup to Khalil. I thought Bruce played real well. Showed great patience right there, great poise, turned around and made the little 10-footer.
And that's a shot that Bruce Reed can make all day long.
That's his shot.
Sean, second half here, early second half, you have a 41-27 lead here, and you build on that. Very nice pull-up.
Hey, Dakari Turner's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why we brought him here, because he's a big-time scorer. And that jump shot looks so pretty when he's making them, too.
Oh, yeah. 19-point lead now. Good push, Drew Kelly, both feet set.
Right.
He was ready when he caught the ball.
No doubt about it. We're clicking. We're starting to click on
Absolutely.
ourselves offensively.
No question.
And, you know, I really feel good where we at as a basketball team. You know, the other night was a devastating loss. But as I look at the total picture, we're better. You know, we're getting much better. And, you know, it takes a lot to beat a Belmont team.
Sure.
You know, I don't think Belmont's a typical OVC team.
No, absolutely.
You know, and, you know, now we're starting to play not like a typical OVC team. Now we got to take advantage of everybody else, and we still got to go back to Belmont next Thursday.
Right. And Sean, the thing I like about this basketball team right now is you're playing well enough at this point of the season. Once OVC tournament time comes, you have as good a shot as anybody of winning that tournament, and that's what you want to be doing right now.
Exactly.
Because you know when you go to Nashville, hey, we got a shot.
That's right, and that's what it's all about. You know, 3 games in March. That's Devon. He just orchestrated this whole second half. We're a hard team to guard. We're tough out, and defensively, we're just as tough as anybody in the country.
Oh, wow.
And we just got to finish. That was another great play by Tariq Muhammad.
Final, Morehead wins 88-74 on the road at UT Martin. Again, a great confidence boost for your basketball team.
No doubt, and it led into the Belmont game.
That's right.
Which we did everything we're supposed to do except for winning the basketball game. But that's going to come, David. And, you know, I want it right now. I'm not going to.
I know.
And that's what makes me good, what makes me bad, because I'm so impatient and I want it, but, hey, reality is finds a way to catching up to you and humbling you a little bit. But I'm not going to stop being me.
I know.
And I'm not, because I want it so much for these guys that nobody really gave a chance.
Right.
You know, nobody gave Devon Atkinson a chance. Nobody gave Milton Chambers a chance. Nobody gave Khalil Owens a chance. Nobody gave Bruce Reed a chance. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, you know, I take it upon myself from a pride standpoint to try to prove everybody wrong with these kids. And that's why I'm pushing them so hard.
Stay with us. Coming up later in the show, an encore presentation of the mid-season highlight reel in our final segment. You'll want to stay around for that. But coming up next, our Eagle Profile segment as Coach Woods is joined by Morehead State University President Dr. Wayne Andrews. Eagle Profile, sponsored by U.S. Bank. That's next, right here on The Sean Woods Show.